So maybe I'm going to sit actually. And then wherever you are, just kind of move your body a little bit in a way that feels nice for you, and then come in stillness. And I welcome you to bring your hands to your body, both hands to chest to start. Take a big inhale through the nose, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Big, big, big inhale. Clearing exhale out of the mouth. Again, inhale with me. Exhale. Awesome. Start to bring some attention to your hands at your heart. Feel them rise as you breathe in, taking in beautiful oxygen. And feel the softening of the sternum as ribs knit together towards the midline as you exhale. Again, inhale mindfully and fully so you cannot take in any more oxygen. Clearing exhale so you cannot release any more CO2 all the way out. One more time here, inhale. As you exhale, can you soften shoulders down, release jaw and brow if you're holding any tension there. Awesome, moving the hands down to the bottom of the rib cage where our breathing apparatus, our diaphragm is housed. Take a big inhale, allowing the ribs to expand front, sides, and back. And then a deep exhale as the ribs knit together towards the center line at your solar plexus. Inhale, breathe, diaphragm flattening like a pancake at the base of the rib cage to allow the oxygen to come into our lungs. And then as we exhale, the diaphragm floats up inside our rib cage like a jellyfish, pushing out that CO2. Beautiful. Moving hands down to the belly region. Soften those shoulders if they tensed up. Take an inhale, feeling the belly grow and expand. And then as you exhale, start to draw the hip together. Belly button and rib cage come to, pubic bone and rib cage come towards the belly button to engage core. Maybe here we start to add a little volume to our exhales with a shushing or a like you're blowing out a candle. Keep going. Inhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Beautifully expand on all sides. Exhale to engage in and scooping out the belly. Lovely. Last time with the belly. Inhale, grow, expand, fully, fully, fully. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, engage. Lovely. Bringing the hands down to the pelvic region, heels of the hands on the hip bones, fingers pointing downwards on the pubic bone. Take an inhale here. Allow the pelvic floor to drop and expand. Exhale, lift pelvic floor like you're picking up a blueberry with your perineum or your rectum. Good, let's bring them together. Inhale, chest, rib cage, belly, pelvic floor, all expand, grow. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, engage core. Last time, full connection. Inhale, can you grow a little taller in your spine, the crown of your head lifts. Exhale, connect in, full deep engagement. Lovely. If you're not lying down, slowly find your way to your mat, feet bent, knees bent, feet on the ground. Hands come down by the sides. And activate through the triceps, and then so you're connecting into the earth with the arms. Same thing with the feet. Maybe walk heel toe your feet a couple times so you're feeling into the ground, your feet some love this morning. And then come to stillness. Take an inhale, shoulders rise up towards the ears, and then exhale, pull the shoulder blades back and down. Let's keep them there. Check that you've got a little space between your low back and the mat, or natural curvature of your spine. So that's your neutral spine. Take an inhale, bring your pubic bone towards the ground, arching your low back slightly. And then you exhale, I want you to tuck your pubic bone to your belly button, a little bit of pelvic rock. Inhale, pubic bone towards the ground, low back rises up off the ground. Exhale, tuck your pubic bone to the ground and then to the pubic bone to belly button. What am I saying? And then start to push into your feet to slowly lift up into a bridge, one vertebrae at a time. So first your tailbone rises, then your lumbar spine, then your mid spine, then you're up on your shoulder blades. Hold here in your bridge, making sure you're not popping chest or rib cage, making sure you're not arching your back to get your bum a little higher. Squeeze the bum, activate through the arms, and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring your right hip up to the sky, bringing the right hip bone up, and then bring it back down to center. Go the other side, left. Inhale as you up, pressing more weight into your left foot. Exhale, engage core, lift pelvic floor to drive back into center. Go again, right side, lift it up. Inhale. Exhale, use your core to center. Inhale, left lift. Exhale, center. Tuck pubic bone to belly button, round the spine like an angry cat, and roll down really slowly. Take your time, one vertebrae landing after the other. Once you get to the bottom, we go again. Pubic bone goes towards the floor, low back arches, and exhale, connect into feet, pubic bone to belly button, lift one vertebrae at a time. Round, round, round the spine to lift. Hold here. Push into feet, squeeze the glutes, connect into arms. Now we're going to pulse up an inch and down an inch. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale down, exhale lift for 8, 7, 6, squeeze, 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold the top, pubic bone to belly button, round the spine, maybe even a little more as we're a little warmer, and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Once you get to the bottom, come back into that neutral spine. Hands come pelvic region. Check that your pelvis is also in neutral. So we don't want to have our pubic bone any higher or lower than our hip bones. Once you're there, connect into your left foot predominantly. You're going to open your right knee out to the side for 4 as you inhale, 3, for 2, and 1. Hold it at the side. Give it a little shake to release that right hip flexor slightly. Inhale one more time, lengthening out through that right knee, and then exhale to draw the knee back for 4. Engage pelvic floor for 3, for 2, and 1. Go right again. Open, inhale, 3. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 1. Close, 4, 3, 2. Let's go left. Open, 3. Open, 2. Open, 1. Hold it here. Give it a little shake. Catching in that left hip flexor. Inhale to lengthen through that left upper leg, and then exhale, lift pelvic floor to close the knee. 3, 2, and 1. Go left again. Open, 3. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 1. Exhale, close. 3, 2, and 1. Both together. Open. Inhale, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, close. 3, 2, and 1. Keep going. We don't want to open the knees so far that we just have lost all tension in the legs. So don't drop them all the way. Keep them a few inches higher than you can at their full opening. Keep going. 3, 2. Meet me with both knees open, and then heel toe your feet so the soles of your feet are touching each other. Bring the hands back to the ground, activate through those arms, and then push into the outer blades of the feet. Lift up into a frog bridge. So our knees are wide, we're back in a bridge position. Check once again into your form. No popping of rib cage or chest, no arching of back. Squeeze the bottom. You're going to feel a little outer thigh here. From here, we're going to go back into our pulses. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, Tune into your core here. Feel your abdominal core, your pelvic floor engaging as you exhale and lift. For 7, for 6, squeeze the bottom. 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold, just hold, just hold. Now you're going to bring the knees in an inch and out an inch. In and out. Let's go for 4. Woo! For 3. For 2. For 1. Hold them open. Let's bring them together. We go down and up, close and open. Down and up. Each move is like an inch, nothing big. 5 more to go. We go down and up, close and open. 3 more, down and up, close and open. Last 2 and up, close and open. Final 1 and up, close and open. Hold. Now slowly lower down. Once you've hit the ground, bring those knees back in line with the hips and the ankles. You're going to interlace your hands behind the back of the head. Time for some abs. So we're going to do some abs. If you find that you are super tight in your neck or you're not enjoying having your head and neck and shoulders elevated, no problem. You can either rest your head on a pillow or you can keep your head grounded and just do the lower body or keep moving along the ground with your head lower. I'll give you those options when we get there. Okay, so if you're coming with me, hands come to the back of the head. Elbows are pointing slightly up to the ceiling, so we're topping our chest. Take an inhale and lower your chin to your chest, still keeping the back of the head on the ground, finding a nice length in the back of the neck. Watch that you're not losing your chin entirely, so your neck entirely. So keep a space like a grapefruit between your chin and your chest. Take 1 more inhale to lengthen the spine, and then exhale, head, neck, and shoulders lift up, softening the rib cage into the abdomen. You're going to keep your left hand where it is and release your right arm down by your right hip. You're going to exhale, side crunch to the right side, and then inhale, come back center. Exhale, side crunch, rib cage coming towards hip bone on that right side, come center. Go in your own time with your own breath. The knees are still. There's no movement from our knees or our pelvis. This is all coming from the spine, the torso, directly crunching to the side. We go for 4. Exhale, crunch, inhale, center. 3. For 2. For 1, lovely. Bring that right hand back behind the head. Dead weight the head and the hands. We're going to pulse straight up and back. Exhale, inhale, lower. And lower. Incorporate the pelvic floor if you lost it as you exhale. We lift the pelvic floor. Let's go for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1, hold it up. Now we're going to cross body crunch. Right elbow is going to cross the body to the left side and then come center. Exhale, crunch, cross body, and then center. Like you're wringing out a towel with your core. Your right rib cage is coming towards your left hip bone now. If it feels good for you, you can kick that left elbow on the ground to add a little more of a twisting action. It helps me get a little more range of motion in my spine. Let's for 4. For 3. For 2, for 1, come center, hold center, slowly lower head, neck, and shoulders down. We're going to take a break before we do the other side. Don't worry. All right, right's going to stay grounded. You're going to come up on the left ball of the foot, so the heel is lifted. Hands come back down by the sides. We're going to do a one-legged bridge. Actually, sorry, what you do is lift the left foot up like an inch off the ground. And then you're really going to push into the right foot and lift your hips up off the ground, maybe a tiny bit, maybe into a full bridge. So it depends on you today how high that bum comes up off the ground. So we are there now. Push into that right foot, lift the bum up off the ground, and then feel into your pelvis. We don't want to see that left hip hiking higher than the right. Can you bring them to a level plane? Really feeling into that right foot. Bring our pulse into it now. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. If you need to tap left foot down for a little stability, go for it, please. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down slowly. Ooh, right hamstring. So good. All right, hands come back to the back of the head. Round 2, other side. Take an inhale, chin comes towards chest, lengthen the neck, And then exhale, use the abs to float head, neck, and shoulders up. Lengthening in the neck, reaching the crown of the head away from the body, still with that space between chin and chest. So we're not losing our chin and tucking all the way, having a couple double chins. Release the left hand down by the left side. When you're ready, exhale, crunch to left. Inhale, come center. Breathe into those obliques. They're working to allow this side flexion to happen. Let's go for 5. Knees are still. 4, 3, for 2, for 1. Come center, left hand behind the head, take the head and the hand. Let's go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Try not to pull on the head and neck at all. This is all coming from the upper abs, lifting up the torso. Let's go for 5, for 4, 3. Beautiful. 2, and come center. We're going to cross it now. Left crosses to the right side as you exhale. Inhale, center. Inhale, center. Slow, controlled movement. Still finding full breath that you've got in you. Let's go for 5, for 4, for 3, woo, for 2, for 1. Come center, slowly lower down. Hands come back down by the sides, coming up with that right foot an inch off the ground or on the ball of the foot if you need that support. When you're ready, take a big inhale. Exhale, connect into that foot, lifting the bum up off the ground. You might not get as high on this side. You might get a little higher. Check into pelvis. Keep it level. Really activate into that left foot so you're feeling that hamstring and glute. When you're ready, inhale, lower an inch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Draw those hip bones together as you exhale. Make this core as well. 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Hands come out like a T, palms face the ground. Windshield wiper the legs side to side, inhaling them as they drop. Exhale, using your core to lift the knees back up to center. A few more times. Awesome. Okay. We're going to go into roll like a ball. So on your next exhale, I want you to bring your right knee on top of your hip. Inhale. Exhale, left knee on top of hip. So we're now in a tabletop knee position. And you're going to grab the outsides of your thighs, holding the outside. Knees can be hip distance or a little bit closer. That's fine either way. And then elevate head, neck, and shoulders so you're back into your crunch. You're going to start with a little momentum, rocking forward and back. Inhaling as the knees come close to the chest. Exhale, you really use core to come up a little bit. So you're going to come up as much as you're comfortable and then roll back down. Exhale, roll up like a ball, looking down towards the navel. Shoulders are pulled down. Inhale, go back. So once you get groove, I want you to try to take the momentum out of it so that the core is working to lift you back up. Inhale back, just to shoulder blades, not to neck. Exhale, roll up. Rolling like a ball. So you're landing in this top position, your tailbone with a nice C curve, and then you inhale to go back. 2 more times. 1 more time. Meet me at the top of your ball in this rounded C curve position. Hold here. Pull the shoulders down. You're on your tailbone. You've got a lovely curvature in your spine all the way to the top of the head. And then I want you to push into your outer thighs. Push the outer thighs back into the hands. For 5, for 4, feel those pecs. For 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs, flip over into your knee and your, let's go left knee, left hand. So we're going to be here. So I want your wrist under your shoulder with a softening in the elbow. Your knees directly under your hip and your leg is hiding behind you. So we're not kind of here. Bring that leg back behind you. And then you're going to come up in this position, soften this elbow. If you'd rather be down on your elbow, you can do that too. This works as well, your hip, elbow. If you're okay up here with me, join me here. So you're gonna bring your hand up, where am I going here? In front of you to, like, if this was a clock, 12 o'clock would be right over. Palm faces forward and you're going to 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock I'm towards the top right corner of my mat. Hold it here, pull the shoulders down so you find length in the neck, then lift that right leg up, flexing the ankle, driving through that heel. Take an inhale, reaching through fingers and heel, and then as you exhale, strong with the hand, bring hand in front of your chest to 9 o'clock. It's actually more like 3 o'clock. I don't know what I'm doing. 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Inhale, reach back to 1 o'clock, legs stay still. Exhale, pull the hand down, imagine resistance, to 3 o'clock. Go again, inhale, 1 o'clock. Right, kind of in front of the face. And then exhale, pull down. Imagine you're pushing against resistance, 3 o'clock. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Good, now turn the palm to the ground. Take an inhale, reach up to the sky, maybe turn your gaze up as well. Exhale, push down, come back to that 3 o'clock, looking forward. Inhale, reach up. Option to lower the leg if you want or need to. Back down. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, back. Bring the arm back up, hold it there. Point the toe, lower and lift. Lower and lift. I want your hips square right on top of each other, so watch not opening that top hip to the sky. We go for 8, for 7. Soften this elbow, for 5, 4, 3, 2, oh my gosh, and 1. Lower that leg down. Have a look at me. You're going to pivot onto your hands. So you're like so in a one-legged tabletop position. I'm flipping this way. So you're on your left knee. Your right leg is extended behind you. We are here. Now you're going to take your left hand, place it on your left hip, and check that left hip isn't sticking out to the side. So use your left hand to shimmy that left hip right onto the left knee, finding length in that femur. Okay, cut this way. Keep that hand there because your leg is going to want to, your hip is going to want to stick out to the side. From here, we're going to do one-armed push-ups. Keep the right toe grounded. Your elbow on your right hand is facing back towards your right foot, so straight back behind you, and your wrist is under your shoulder. As you inhale, you bend that right elbow, and then as you exhale, connect into heel of the hand and finger pads to push back up. Keep going. Inhale down. Exhale, connect to core, push back up. Shh. Watching the chin isn't dropping to the chest. Inhale down. Exhale, push up. Keep going like this. If you want to make it more challenging, lift that right leg up off the ground. As you go down. We go for 5. Oh, this sucks. 4, in a good way. For 3, for 2, for 1. Lovely. Both hands come down, both knees come down. Lower slowly down all the way to your tummy. Prone position. I want your feet almost as wide as the mat, and I want your arms almost as wide as the mat, reaching ahead. So you're making a long X shape with your body. Tense your fingertips on the ground. Rest your head heavy on the mat, and then pull the shoulders down away from the ears. You're going to inhale as you lift right arm and left leg up together. And then as you exhale, lower them down. Engage the core. So you're going to draw the hip bones together, finding a little lift of the belly button as lower on your exhale. The next time you inhale, go left arm, right leg, lift. Find length. Exhale, lower. Go right, left, right arm, left leg, switch. And lower. Keep going in your own time, inhaling as you lift. Exhaling as you lower and engage the core. Noticing have any discomfort in your low back to take a little bit of a range of motion out of the move, or perhaps to not do both together. So maybe you don't want to do the legs today. Maybe you just want to do the upper body. Squeeze the glutes as you lift legs. And imagine someone's pulling your arm and leg in opposite directions. So how tall, how long can you make yourself? Try to find grace in this movement. Let's go for for 3, for 2, for 1. Awesome. Hands come out to a T shape. Your forehead still heavy on the ground. Bring your feet to a hip width distance. And then you're going to take your right leg, bend the knee, and the right leg over behind the left side of your body. So you're doing a twist. Palms are facing the ground. I'm now looking over to the right side. My right toe is kickstanded behind the left side of the body. Try to relax here. Maybe enjoy the twist. Maybe get a little deeper in it. Take an inhale, big exhale. Use your core to move that leg back to center yourself and then go the other way, twisting that left leg over the right side, looking over to the left. I have to keep my head up because of my headphones, but rest your head on the ground. Oh, this feels amazing. Inhale. Exhale, engage core. Come back to center. Send those legs wider again, like almost as wide as the mat. Arms reach overhead, back to your X. We're going to do another swim, this time a little faster. So you're going to elevate right arm and left leg. Inhale, and then exhale, switch to the other side. Switch, switch. You even go faster if you want. You choose the speed, strengthening the whole back line of the body. From the back shoulders, the whole back, the glutes, the hamstrings, everything's going here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Hands come under the shoulders. Push yourself up with an exhale into a tabletop position. Soften the elbows, pull the shoulders down. Take an inhale to lengthen through the crown of the head and the tailbone. And then as you exhale, engage your core, use your abs to round your spine into a cat. Look back between your thighs. Inhale, come back to neutral spine, finding length, pull those shoulders down. Exhale to cat. So we're going from a cat pose to a neutral spine. We just did a lot of spinal extension in our swimmer. So we're just reversing it with the cat. One more time. Exhale to rest. Inhale to lengthen in neutral. Awesome. All right. Switch on to this other side for our side bend action. So you're on your right knee now. Your right elbow is softly bent. Wrist under shoulder. Option to go in your hip and your elbow if you'd like. Reach the arm overhead. Flex the ankle. Lift that leg up. Okay, palm faces away from you. This is a bad description. I don't know. So now we're at 11. Okay, inhale to lengthen through the heel and the fingers, and then exhale, push the hand down in front of the chest to 9 o'clock. Inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale, engage the core, draw the hip bone together. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. Turn the palm down to the ground. Inhale, reach overhead and length, reach. Exhale, press it down back in front of the chest. Keep those shoulders pulled down. Keep the hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Reach, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push up against something imaginary. Exhale, push down against something imaginary. Last time, inhale, reach, hold it here. Point that toe, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, lower, and lift. For 8, for 7, 6, 5. So good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hand and knee down, tabletop position. Curl your toes under, downward dog. Soften those knees and elbows. Reach the chest towards the thighs. Reach the tailbone to the sky. Maybe walk the dog, bending one knee at a time. Maybe roll your ankles. Soften the knees. Walk your hands to your feet. And just hang out in a forward fold with the knees as bent as you need them to be, shaking out head, neck, and shoulders. Take an inhale, feel the body grow. Exhale, engage the core, push down into the feet. Feel a connecting up the inner thighs into the pelvic floor. Inhale again. This time as you exhale, feel that connection and allow the spine to stack one vertebrae at a time as you rise up slowly, slowly, slowly. Beautiful. What did I write there? Heels to toes to squat to stand and heel. You should see some of the stuff I write myself. It's like I have no idea what I'm doing. One-legged squat. I know what that is. You're going to bring your right foot forward into a little bit of a heel kickstand, like so. You're going to be heavy on your left foot. We're going to do a one-legged squat. So option that heel can stay grounded, or you can lift it up. The knee can be bent, and you're going to sit that booty back behind you as you inhale. Hips stay level. Woo. And then exhale, really slowly push into the left foot. Feel that quad engage as you stand back up. Feel free to kickstand the leg. Inhale back, sitting that booty back. Exhale, push slowly, rise. Do it again. Can you really bring your core and your pelvic floor into the exhalation and the rise? 2 more times. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Woo. Exhale forward. Stay tall. Point the toes, swing the leg all the way back behind you. Same thing. Now we have the leg back behind us. Sit that booty back. Inhale. Exhale. Connect. Push in as you rise. Back leg can be lifted or toe can be grounded. Inhale, lower. Option always, you can hold on to something too if you need to. Exhale, rise. 2 more. In, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Stay tall, a little softening that left knee. Point the toe, swing it forward. Again, this time I want you to externally rotate this right hip. So your inner thigh is now pointing to the sky. Also do the same with your left foot. If it wants to be externally rotated, that's fine. Hands are going to come to the chest and belly. Shoulders are going to pull down. Balance challenge if you want it. Close your eyes. You're going to take an exhale. Lift that right leg up. Soften the left knee. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Bend the knee as much as you need to on that right leg. Closing your eyes to make it balance. If your eyes are closed, even if they're not, super, super breath to core. Help the balance to stabilize your body. Let's go for 3. For 2. For 1. Lower it down, place that right foot on the ground. Coming up on the left heel. It can elevate, it can stay grounded. We're gonna squat, send the back. Inhale. Exhale, slow rise up, pushing into left foot, feeling into balls of the foot and the heel. Keep going. Inhale, sit back, hips are level. Check you're not sticking up that left hip. Exhale, slow rise. More quad activation, the more time we put under tension. Let's go, sit it back, rise up. Be noticing how this side is different than the other with no judgment. This is my crap side. This is my wonky knee. It always feels a bit more awkward. No judgment, it's just my body. It's just your body. Rise up, point the toe, slow swing back. Now the toe is back behind us, same. Have a little sit. Foot can stay elevated or you can tap that toe down. Slow rise up, exhale to core. Lower, inhale, watch the shoulder rising. Watch our shoulders aren't rounding. Stay tall and neutral in the spine. 2 more. Oh my gosh, my leg. So good. Last one, inhale, lower. I've got like a perfect little sweat going on right now. Exhale, rise, goodness. Point the toe, don't arch the back. Round forward. Externally rotate one or both hips, but I want this left one for sure. Hands to soften that right knee, option to close the eyes. Take an inhale to get a little taller. Exhale, lift that left leg. Working these inner thigh muscles. Somebody want this. Oft neglected, but used all the time in every step we take. Are you singing the song now? Are you? Every step you take. I was. Close your eyes if you want to. How's the balance going when I'm serenading you? Not so hot. Let's go for 3. For 2. For 1. Slowly lower the leg. Come back to the edge of your mat. We're getting close, team. Actually, come to the front of your mat. Soften your knees. Take a big inhale, reach. Hands come to prayer. And then stick out that booty, soften the knees, swan dive down, or hands can be in prayer as you roll down. Plant the hands, come back into a tabletop position, and then swing those legs out from behind you to come into a seated position. We're gonna roll like a ball again, because that was fun. And then we're gonna land on our back and do our final move, ab set. And then we'll be out of here. So come up with your feet, one or both perhaps, on your tailbone. You're hugging yourself in like a ball, a nice rounded C curve, looking down towards your navel, but not losing your neck. Take an inhale, get a little taller, pull the shoulder down. And then as you exhale, breathe into your core to round back onto your shoulder blades. Oh, I said that cueing wrong. I'm so sorry. Inhale, go back. Sorry. Exhale to core to rise back up into your ball. Few more times. You can be hugging the back of your legs. You can be pressing your hands into the outsides of your legs for a little chest love. Why not? A few more times. Inhale back, exhale, lift. Keeping those shoulders pulled down. Long through the neck. Last time. Once you're there, meet me on your back. Plant the feet on the ground. So you know how we did the side crunch, then the forward crunch, then the cross crunch? We're going to do them in a flow. So you'll side crunch, forward crunch, cross crunch, all on the right side, and then we'll switch to the left. So plant those feet down, hands come to the head. Actually, the right hand's going to come down by the right hip, left hand in the back of the head. Inhale to grow a little taller in your spine. Exhale, ribs soften into upper abs. You float head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground. Take an inhale one more time. Now exhale, side crunch to the side. Inhale to center, right hand comes behind head, straight up crunch, directly up. Inhale down, exhale, cross body crunch, reaching to the outside of the left leg. Come center, go right side crunch, directly to the side. Come center, straight up, cross body, cross. Side flexion, straight up, cross body, center, right, center, up, center, left. Keep going, right. Exhaling as you crunch, up, and cross. 2 more times, right, up, cross. Last time, right, up, cross, both hands to the back of the head, slowly lower down. Extend the arms and legs for a little bit of a stretch before we do the other side. As you exhale, draw your right heel along the ground, placing the foot on the ground. Take an inhale. Exhale, drag with your abs, with mindfulness, that left heel along the ground. Awesome. All right, we're going to the left side this time. So right hand, the back of the head. Elbow points to the sky. Left hand's coming down by the hip. Take your next exhale to elevate head, neck, and shoulders. When you're ready, exhale, side crunch. Inhale, center. Exhale, straight up. Inhale, center. Exhale, cross. Left over to right. And center. Left, center, up, center, cross, center. We go left and up and cross. I hope you're breathing. Shh. Shh. And cross. 2 more times. We go left and up and cross. Don't pull on the neck. And up and cross. Awesome. Both hands to the back of the head, lower down slowly. 1 more time, reach overhead, maybe extending the spine, arching the back slightly. Beautiful. Bring the hands back to the belly, chest belly. On your next exhale, drag that right heel along the ground. Inhale. Exhale, slow drag of the left. Knock those knees together. Wiggle your hips a couple times. You're back in your neutral spine. Feel free to close your eyes. Feel free to put a pillow under your head if it feels good. And then come back into your breath. Take an inhale. Deep clearing exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Just breathing naturally now. I invite you to do a scan of your body, starting from the crown of your head. How does it feel? Moving down to the forehead and the eyebrows, your eyes. Notice any sensations. Your nose, your cheeks, your ears, jaw. No judgment, just checking in. Down into our neck and shoulders, the front of the deltoid, side and back. Into your arms, biceps, triceps, your forearms and your fingers. Feel free to wiggle or move any parts that want or need it. Feeling into your chest and your heart. How's it going today? Big breath there. The rib cage, front, back, sides, shoulder blades. Maybe if you can even feel into your diaphragm. How's it going? Thank you, diaphragm. Down into the belly, the spine, the abdominals, the obliques. They might feel fatigued. That's wonderful. And then into our pelvis, front, back, sides, pelvic floor. No judgment, just noticing. Our hips, hip sockets, femurs, thighs, hamstrings, quads. How are they feeling today? The knees, the shins, the calves. And then down into our ankles, our heels, and our glorious feet do so much and maybe don't get enough credit for it. Kudos to our feet. Maybe feel into those toes, wiggle them a few times, heel toe your feet. And then take one complete breath into your full, beautiful body. Inhale, expand, and grow. Deep clearing out, maybe offering a little bit of praise for something amazing that your body does for you. Last time, inhale collectively on this beautiful Friday. Could be Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't know. And then exhale out. Slowly make your way up. Take your time. You can stay there if you want. You don't have to move. And we're done. That was a quickie, 10:16.